Welcome to the Board Review with news about your county government. I'm your host, Tricia Pichette. Today you'll learn about County Commission actions from the February 18, 2020 board meeting. During Tuesday's meeting, the board approved the alignment alternative and adopted the resolution for the County Road 557 widening project. Jay Jarvis, Polk's Roads and Drainage Director, explained the importance of this project and what it means to Polk residents.
Today we brought before the board the proposed alignment for the County Road 557 from Lake Alfred up to I-4. What this does is it looks at what alternatives we can look at as far as right-of-way and alignment of the roadway that are the most cost-effective and fit in within either the existing right-of-way or proposed right-of-way that we may be looking for. And so this kind of sets where we need to go with regards to the design. So that'll be the next step. We'll move forward with design of this roadway, and hopefully in a few years we will have a 4-lane road traveling from Lake Alfred to I-4.
The board also approved 3 right-of-way agreements, 2 of which related to the County Road 557 improvement project, and the 3rd for the West Pipkin Road improvement project. Wade Allen, Polk's Administrator of Real Estate, took the time to discuss the importance of these agreements and how they relate to each of the projects.
The board considered a couple of items this morning for their upcoming road projects. The first item was an agreement with Mrs. Lango, who lives on the west side of 557, north of Lake Alfred. This project, the board considered and approved the purchase of her residence today, which will be needed for additional right-of-way for the County Road 557 project. The second item is an agreement that the board also approved today, which was for an agreement with Mr. and Mrs. Black in Polk County for the purchase of their property, which is also located on the west side of County Road 557, just on the southern end of this project, which the county's project will go from basically just north of the railroad track to just south of I-4. Regular acquisition on this project is about 1.5 years out, but both of these property owners were interested in working with the county early on and to get their items resolved. Third item on today was another right-of-way acquisition this is for the county's West Pipkin project, the 4-lane between Hardin Boulevard and County Road. The project, this particular parcel is located at the southwest corner of Yates and West Pipkin. It's currently a vacant parcel owned in the future stages will be a future development parcel. And the county basically approved the agreement with English Creek to allow for the purchase of that right-of-way so that we can continue to move forward with the county's 4-laning project that's planned to go to construction within about 1.5 years.
Several longtime Polk employees were recognized for their years of service Tuesday. They included Freddie L. Fred the Painter Hyman, who was a painter for the Facilities Division and was recognized for 20 years of service. Jean-Paul Levasseur, who is an electronic monitoring officer in the Probation Division, was recognized for 20 years of service. Christina Tina Seymour, an office manager in the Probation Division, was recognized for 20 years of service. Cynthia R. Williams, who is a Social Director 2 in the Rohr Home, was recognized for 20 years of service. Teresa Reese Bardwell, an electronic monitoring officer in the Probation Division, was recognized for 25 years of service. Mary Beth Moore, who is a forensic program manager for the Indigent Healthcare Group, was recognized for 25 years of service. Ken Williams, who is a battalion chief in the Fire Rescue Division, was recognized for 25 years of service. Arthur R. Cunningham Bell, who is a chief masonry worker in the Roads and Drainage Division, was recognized for 35 years of service. Michelle Githens was appointed as a member of the Citizens Healthcare Oversight Committee for a 4-year term that ends in 2021. Desiree Howell was reappointed as a member of the Tourist Development Council for a 4-year term that ends in August 2023. During the afternoon session, the board held a public hearing on the following item: The board approved a conditional use request to allow one mobile home in the residential Low 4X land use district within the Ronald Reagan Parkway selected area plan on about a half an acre. Well, that wraps up this edition of the Board Review. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook or Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. I'm Tricia Pichette. Thanks for watching.